Welcome to episode 1.5 of the Path of Least Resistance. In this, we'll be doing the 4.5 star weekly with a 3-star champion and no Epic Relics. For this one, we'll be using Annie. For Relics, we're going with Luden's Tempest for the +1 damage and 2 times Dreadway Chase Gun. This will give us 4 warning shots when we play Annie, and they'll do 4 damage each because of her constellation powers and Luden's Tempest. I think this is better than double Ludens and Dreadway. You have other options if you don't have 2 times Dreadway. You could go with maybe Chameleon's Necklace to make more Annies or Guardian Angel. So when she dies, you get the extra Dreadway Chase Guns. My normal build is Echoing Spirit with 2 Dreadway Chase Guns, and that's because the more copies of Annie we have, the better. The more we can play it. The goal is going to be play Annie, do 16 damage, kill Annie, play another Annie, do 16 more damage, and hopefully everything will be dead by then. Yeah. I tried this last night just to make sure it worked. Spellman is pretty good. I don't know if that's necessarily the correct thing, but it's pretty good. There might be better options to roll into it, but you're always making the choice between what you have in front of you that's guaranteed and the possibility of something. So here we play Annie. We drew both, which is good. Do 16 damage. Annie dies. Play another Annie and do 16 more damage. That's the ideal progression. A lot of times Annie's ability will kill the blocker, and Annie won't take damage and die, or you won't have to. And then the games last longer, obviously. I don't want any of these cards. This is mana, at least. This is more warning shots, which is good for us, and it draws a champion. I think spells are going to do better than item chest here. Probably we're going to skip anyway, but it's a better chance at something useful. We're not planning on playing Gangplank, but we keep him in hopes that we could draw an Annie there. We didn't. I'm gonna play this Disintegrate to remove Spell Shield here, since it'll make another Annie, and the warning shot draws a champion. We're gonna just draw back into that card anyway. And then there's no way to kill Annie here, but we'll at least get a little bit of damage in. Or kill off a defender. Saving this one just in case I want it for some reason later. We have no way to block the elusive.
Gently, gently. Something to reflect upon.
Again, we're trying to kill Annie to create another Annie. My hand was too full, so I lost a card there, which was unfortunate.
I see you. Do you like what you see?
I should have played the warning shot there for the extra damage before Annie died.
Close up.
The Disintegrate will let the Overwhelm go through.
7 years. Go get the shiny double.
Deathless is good, especially since we picked up Sorcery earlier and we'll have the mana to play it. Noxian Fervor might be good here. I normally skip, but again we have Sorcery. You don't want to add too many cards to your deck, but Noxian Fervor will give us a way to kill Annie. Unfortunately, it'll also manifest a Titanic unit, which will put something in our hand. So I don't know if I want it, but that'll do like 5 or 6 damage when we play it. So we'll try it out, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep the warning shot because again of the draw champion. And so we're going to drop Annie, we're going to use Deathless, try to kill her.
My training is unconventional.
Legion Saboteur is just 4 free damage.
Behind ya.
Potentially, if I hadn't played that, they would have blocked Annie with the Woodland Keeper instead and killed Annie, which would be good. I'm not sure.
Damn it.
They picked the wrong row.
It's Mr. Caicero!
Just stunning the most damage here because we can't block it.
Get him.
Hopefully we'll get the opportunity to use Guile here.
Quietly.
Closing in on the mark.
Don't make me hurt you! Lovely! Did you like that, Tibbers? Wasn't it fun?
Low cost, deals damage. Adding this Disintegrate could be really good for sustain over time because of Health Potion. I'm not sure I want to add more cards to my deck though. We'll take Disarm because it's somewhat defensive. I am low on hit points right now, which is the only reason why I'm thinking about this. I'm just not sure it's worth more than not taking a card. So I'm gonna skip. I could have removed here, but Annie's deck is actually pretty good.
I'm on the case.
And I'm a little concerned about being 14 hit points down. So we're going to play the Legion Saboteur first.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers.
Play our warning shots.
This'll shake. Manners?
They all fall down.
Disintegrate will get us the kill on Caitlyn. And that'll let us get the card back with this warning shot here. The most likely thing that's going to happen is the flash bombs will kill Annie. She should go deathless. I don't think she's died yet already. Oh wait, I didn't have deathless eligible card. Either way. Oh, we'll just play another one. I don't think I have a board space for it, but the other option was using Guile, which probably would have been smarter. I think I'm just gonna eat the damage, because I don't have a replacement Annie, so there's no reason to just kill her off.
No one's the wiser.
The Legion Saboteur should just win on an open attack this round.
All part of the
Unless it dies. Okay. That's first deathless.
Very neat.
I don't know if the AI would not block if it had deathless ahead of time, but there's no reason to use it if we can wait.
Back up.
On your back.
Let's go make some more friends.
We'll take Voidling Shell because it could roll deathless. We don't want to give her more hit points because the goal is to kill her. Round start stun is going to be really good for defensive. That's... I don't know which path is better. I'd be fine removing a card though. Spells chest, obviously, if it's one of the spells that we use, would be great. But there's no guarantee of that, so... I thought about keeping, but we didn't have Annie in hand. We need Annie.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers.
The problem we're running into now is because we always draw all our champions, our hand space is full, so even if we were to do like a Deathless Annie here, we're not going to have space to to take advantage of the warning shots. This is something you think about when you're adding your relics. The more chances you have to generate more Annies, the better more Luden's Tempest is, and like you could get away with 1 Dreadway Chase Gun and 2 Luden's Tempest. Still, I don't foresee it mattering.
My order.
This is so big.
We're gonna disintegrate.
Behind ya.
Stay nice tight.
hidden.
We're stunning here for two reasons. One is so that we don't get attacked, and the other is to just get a card out of hand. We got the Noxian Fervor to kill Annie, so let's do that. None of these cards matter.
Tibbers! Come on, Tibbers. It's quick time.
And we couldn't draw to fold, but it was still enough to win the game.
Did you like that, Tibbers? Wasn't it fun?
This is free damage. Powder Keg with Power Rift wasn't bad either. We're never gonna play Monkey Idol. And those cards are good. We re-rolled into the same, which is the dumb thing that happens. I think this path is easier than this path, but I would rather have the shop than the spells chest. So we're gonna suck it up. This whole hand's actually pretty good. I'm gonna flip the Spellslinger just in hopes that we pull another Annie, but having a stun for next round isn't bad. The ideal scenario here would be if they use Get Excited on Annie.
How can I help?
It all falls down.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
This way, those way.
How?
That didn't do nothing. Ow!
So same as last time, we're going to use Guile to get a card out of our hand, then we're going to use Noxian Fervor, play another Annie,
Excuse
and then that's the whole game.
Gotcha in my sights.
I mean, we could use Death's Hand and then just not take any damage, and then do what I just said next round. I don't know if it matters.
Miss.
Playing Guile just to use a card. Unfortunately, that card got us Tibbers, so
Then the Tibbers!
didn't actually help remove cards from our hands. That's only going to get us 2 cards. But 2 is enough.
happy to do whatever's needed.
Let's go make some more friends.
Make It Rain is cheap and it'll do a lot of damage. None of these matter. That power didn't even matter. We're probably not going to play the prefix, so we can just remove her.
Carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn. Shouldn't you be in school, little girl?
My friend slowed down. Now I want to burn you.
So you want to play the warning shots before Annie dies, so you take advantage of Luden's Tempest for the +1 damage. Annie dying is of course great.
Can't afford to miss.
I should have played this warning shot too, I just didn't see it. Probably Death's Hand to get a card out of our hand.
Shouldn't you be in school, little girl?
My friend slowed down. Now I want to burn you.
And that should win.
Burning.
So, in the spirit of the Path of Least Resistance, I think Annie for this adventure is actually really easy. All you have to do is exactly what I did. Play 2 Annies. It's usually enough damage. If you can find a little bit more burn, that's good too. Starting with Sorcery really paid off here. And yeah, just easy win. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.